gotta do a random sound effect or a random something.
Very female.
What's up, my friends? It's your boy Bebe with another vlog. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a one-day vlog or a two-day vlog. If I get enough stuff for today, it'll be a one-day. Either way, here we go. All right, so tonight we have an event with Divine Praise Band. It's gonna be a good time. It's at a coffee house. I like playing at coffee houses because it's a little more intimate. Now, when I say the word intimate, I don't mean, but I mean more like it's a smaller room. It's gonna be a smaller room and it's gonna be awesome. It's a good time.
I didn't know you were recording.
You might as well say hi to people.
Hey guys.
That's the guy that said,
Ron, don't call me Spider-Man.
because he's not Spider-Man.
didn't do my hair.
So your hair looks great. All right, so today is gonna be a good one.
It's a pretty sweet setup in there, man.
Very sweet setup. And John Eric's back here having fun. You wanna do a Douglas techno thing?
Oh, I'm gonna steal it from Douglas?
Yeah, you're gonna steal it from Douglas. So you gotta do a random sound effect or a random something.
Very female Tarzan.
All right, let's go. I gotta set up the drums. So it's a nice room for the coffee house. Looks great. Thanks God for this guy that helps me out set up the drums. Shout out to Junju, the nephew. You know what? His new title is The Nephew. I should put the hoodie on though, right? Play with the hoodie on, no?
Or no.
Or no?
To be planted.
Alright, so we just finished jamming over there at the coffee house with Divine Praise. Special shout out to Rafael, the man that invited us there. We had a blast here in Somerset, Massachusetts. And now we're going to, you guessed it, eat some dinner, because we always eat late. That's what we do, musicians. We're gonna eat at a bomb Brazilian restaurant. I'm starving. Look at all this food, man. I'm gonna go to town right now. So they just go around. They keep bringing meat. So I guess the thing is, if you have this thing on green, they keep bringing meat. If it's red, they stop. Look at all this meat. They kept coming around. I kept saying yeah. I don't even know how to say no. All right. So I am officially full. I'm officially full. Oh my Lord. Somebody worship. Somebody worship. Look at this. Listen, I'll be honest. I'm really full. I'm still gonna eat this thing. I am straight sinning right now. God forgive me. Now we ate so much and we kept going so late that there's nobody here. Everybody left. We're like the last ones here. Please drop your Instagram, Gabby.
Singing with Gabby.
Singing with Gabby.
Try my best to fight and say I hate it, but I always say,
So I had a longtime friend of mine inbox me, and he asked me to talk about my music or drumming influences. Well, this topic could go long. I'll make it as brief as possible. All right, so growing up in a small Spanish church in Manhattan, New York, my influences were, of course, Mr. Dave Weckl, Vinny Colaiuta, and it's gonna sound like corny or like a cliche, but my dad was a huge influence on me. At the church, my dad would either play guitar or drums. Depends where he was needed. You guys know how the struggle is in these small Spanish churches. I remember when he would play the drums when I was like 4 or 5 years old. It was like my hero is getting on the drum set. There was like 2 other drummers that would play, but I remember that when my dad would play, I would be like, oh, these guys are gonna get it. He's gonna show them who's the best drummer in the church, you know? It was like awesome for me to watch that. Like I would try to practice or try to sound as good as I can to make my dad proud so he could see me. like any little kid would do with their parents. So in my early teens, my dad was able to buy me VCR tapes of other drummers and CDs or whatever they had at that time. And I started discovering more guys. There was a guy that really influenced me a lot. His name is Alvaro Lopez. Really good drummer. And the crazy thing is I would hear his CDs and stuff and everything he was part of, and I would try to copy all his cuts. Like, I would really mimic it. Hopefully I could meet him one day, because he really influenced me a lot. Nowadays, my influences are a little different. I am still and always will be a Weckl guy, Vinny Colaiuta guy. But lately, I've been really into Virgil Donati, of course, Chris Coleman. Lately, I've been into a lot of timba. It's kind of like songo, but a mix, like a Cuban mix. And that's my influences now. So yeah, I want to clear the record. I love playing gospel style stuff. I do not dominate gospel style drumming. I could do it, I could get the job done, but it is not my area of expertise. I could play CCM, I enjoy it, but where I'm really happy playing, like if I could pick a gig for the rest of my life, it would be Latin jazz. I really love the independence of Latin jazz. Like, I really love the crazy time signature stuff, the independence of all your limbs doing different things, using cowbells, mixing them in. That's where I'm happiest in my drumming. Shout out to Milton for the question. If you guys got anything else you want me to talk about, or about myself, or my opinion on something else, I will gladly talk about it. Feel free to inbox me and I'll try to address it. All right, so I'm gonna use these guys for the outro of my vlog.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We at Bebe Drummer on Snapchat, on Instagram, and then my YouTube videos. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube videos and my Facebook Live page. Bebe Drummer, way too dramatic.
What do you want us to do next?
Yeah, what do you want us to do next in our next vlog? That's
Go
it.
to a jumpy house place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a jumpy house and play. Bye! Woo! Come on, do it, do it, do it!